All right, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if they're a little stiff. They're kind of rough. So, clean them up a little bit. Probably wind up taking these to work. Well, it didn't take much. Now they open all the way easily. That was quick. A lot of rust coming out of them though. Someone looked like they beat on these things with a hammer. I think I'm gonna blue these. I think they're blued. They actually look like they might be Matco or Snap-on, something like that. Yeah, they're black. They got a black finish to it, looks like. Man, well, people tear up their tools. You know what? Let's just take these to the big wire wheel. I will say something that I screwed up and didn't realize. I got an 8-inch wheel on a 6-inch bench grinder. Though, when I first put this wheel to Norton brand wheel, it was throwing fire. All right. I do believe these might be Kleins. I can see a little something that looks like the pole, electrical pole there, and it's stamped D77 right here on the handle. I got to do some more research. First, it's pitted real bad. I want to see if I can clean the blade up. It's pitted right there where it cuts. Boy, it's hard too. Some hard metal. This is going to be perfect? By all means, no. Is it going to work? Yes. Will it cut? Yes. Try another blue. I'm trying to, I always practice with different files. This one's a Simmons Mill Bastard. Yeah, I can see a pit really bad right there. Oh, before someone says don't drag your file back and forth, go watch Fireball Tools. He breaks that myth on that. Boy, it's pitted really bad right there. Let me get a piece of wire and see if this cuts. If it doesn't cut very well, then it's not a very useful tool, because that's the only use out of this. Can't really use it as a pair of pliers. Be right back. All right, this is like a piano wire, and it cuts great actually. All right, let's try stranded wire, probably what, 14? Yeah, I'll go to the very end here where it's got, yeah, I can hear it. You can hear it. It pulls the wire a little bit. It's got a little notch there. Not a notch, but how do you want to call that? Oh shoot, I lost track of what I was thinking. But otherwise, if you don't go to the very end right there, see, you got to pull on it. So it's got some rust divots right there at the end. Still, most people use the top 5/8 of it anyway, so it cuts. Keep cleaning. All right, I'm gonna use a fiber wheel, get some places I couldn't earlier. All right, I gotta go check some chicken I got on the smoker, and then I'll finish this up and we'll get back to it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, pretty sure these are Kleins. Anyways, I'm gonna blue them. Oh shoot, better clean them. Hang on, that's almost screwed up. Let's get a clean towel here. Carburetor cleaner and clean these down real good. I use carburetor cleaner instead of denatured alcohol because that's what I use. I like it. The carburetor cleaner cleans, see the black coming off? The carburetor cleaner cleans just as good as the denatured alcohol. I don't see a difference, so it's what I use. You can use, they say to clean it with denatured alcohol, clean your tool real well or your metal real well before you blue. Anyways, it's what I use. I like it. It works. It's not like this is a showpiece gun or something that's, you know, 300 years old that you want to bring back. It's just a good old tool. I got almost no money invested in this. I think it's actually free because I bought a bunch of stuff from the pawn shop, and I think this may have came with that torch. I paid $29, $25 for the torch, and the rest of the stuff just kind of threw in together, so I ain't got nothing in this. So a free tool is pretty much a nice free tool. All right. And it's pitted. Oh man, it's pitted. Okay. Something's not right with the camera. But anyhow, I'm gonna use this cold bluing material. I like this stuff. I do have the other brand. It's just this, you don't have to rinse. Either one works great. I can't complain, either one of them. Whoa. And my lid is, what the heck? Okay. That's never happened. It's not contaminated, so. Another thing, you don't need a whole lot. You do not need much. Look how good that takes. Look how instantly it turns black or blue. Oh yeah, these will be a nice pair of little pliers. I mean, do I have a lot invested in them? No. Is it worth the time to fix a tool up like this? Yeah. I mean, think about it. It's a free tool. Why not take care of it, clean it up, make it usable again? I mean, just because it's rusty and pitted, and you know, most people wouldn't have picked it up and thought it was a good tool. But there's a lot of use in these old tools like this if you find them and someone, you know, disposing of them or selling them cheap. Okay, it says let it sit for 30 minutes and then wipe it off, and 4/0 steel wool. Oh, as well as it took, I may only do one coat. There's a spot right there, it's not taking color. Now it's taking it. Dry spot. Now let me get another towel here. I got too much carburetor cleaner on that one. Let's wipe this off. Oh yeah, it turned it black. All right, let me fire up the air compressor. I'm gonna put a little bit more right there. It didn't take real well right there. Fire up the air compressor so I can blow it dry underneath there and see what we come up with. All right, little 4/0. Polish it up a little bit. All right. Little trick. I'm going to use, if I can find it, hang on a second. There's my little brass brush. Oh, sorry. I use the brass brush places that I can't get the 4/0 steel wool. The brass seems to work just fine. Doesn't take the color off of it and makes it blue. You can see where it actually works. So yeah, clean the handle. Let's see, little carburetor cleaner. You can use goop. I've got goop, but I use carburetor cleaner. It's close, it's handy, and it doesn't melt this plastic. So pretty sure these are Kleins. I got some similar in my toolbox. Just think, I got a pair of Klein pliers, costing nothing in them. Just some time cleaning up, maybe 35-40 minutes. And you can't beat that, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, if you guys, some of you guys are just starting out needing tools, look for this old junk stuff. Look for the stuff people are throwing away or trying to get rid of and sell cheap. Hit them pawn shops. Hit the flea markets. And garage sales have been awesome around here. There was a town not far away from us, about 18 minutes from us, had a town wide, and there was everything was being sold. I think you could have bought a wife. Some of them guys would probably sell their wives. They were selling everything. All right, let me wash my hands. Be right back. All right, all I'm going to do, I use this Mother's car wax. I love this stuff. It's just what I use. Good stuff. You guys can use whatever you want. It's a cleaner wax. It's one of the reasons I use it. I'm going to use the wax on the handle. I'm not going to wax the bluing for a while. I let it sit for a few days because sometimes it takes some of the bluing off if you wax it immediately. Let me put the lid on here before I drop my bluing on the floor. All right, ladies and gentlemen, pair of cutters. It's got D77 there. I think that's an L6 on this side. I don't know if you can see it now, but there was what was left of impression of a pole there. Doesn't matter, I don't care. Looks like a Klein. I think it is. It opens and closes easy now. I blued it. The cutting part works. Like I said, this is stranded wire right here. and I don't know, 14, 16, I don't care. It cuts just fine, and I'll use it at work. Get the wire back, sorry. But pretty much a free tool. I think I bought this with a bunch of junk I bought at the pawn shop. I put everything up there. She wanted 29 for the torch. I gave 25, and there was like 8 or 9 items that were up there, and so pretty much don't have anything in it. Now look how pitted these are. These are pitted. They're bad shape. I meant they're, you know, most people would not put this in their toolbox and they wouldn't use them. But pretty much a free tool. So why not spend 20, 30 minutes taking your time cleaning it up? It's worth the money. So those of you guys starting out needing tools, hunt these things up. Look for this used stuff. Look for these old tools. You can save yourself a lot of time and a lot of money. There's always someone out there that's hard up needing money. I've done a lot better. I've found a lot better tools than this, but I just want to show, you know, you can make some of this trash usable. This is not by any means something a trophy you'd hang in or you want everybody to see in your toolbox. But if you're wiring something up, taillights or something, you need to cut some wire, this will get it done. All right, ladies and gentlemen, give me thumbs up, thumbs down if you like it. If you do, if disagree with me, let me know why. Subscribe if you would, helps the channel. And I'm all about good old tools, bringing them back to a usable condition. I think I did it here. All right, guys, y'all have a good day.